everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of follies.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their... with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from East Rutherford. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first-rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision. Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New set of downs for him, and starts at the 38.
And the Giants first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Dart. And this one is knocked away from the intended target. Good start from the defense here. That incompletion brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Scatterboo now from the gun. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
39-yard line. A gain of 1. Brings up third down and 9.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. And bringing them out, one of the NFL's best stories as of late, a former third overall pick, Brock, who has revitalized his NFL career, Sam Darnold.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work has gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
At the 25-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. He's caught. Robbie Oots makes the play. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Third and inches.
He has it on the cue. Darnold hit, and he fumbles it. And it's picked out by the Giants. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Giants get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So Seattle retakes the field for their second series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic and a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Dump off to his fullback. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9. Throw here, third down. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. It's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30.
52 yards.
And again, it's Darnold. Finds a man right side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Giants' 26-yard line.
Darnold looking to throw. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Giants taking the field for their 2nd possession. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Scalaboo. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. That's going to tuck it and run. Oh, he loses the football. And the Seahawks pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake, Darnold. To the left, he's got a roll. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Seahawks.
Brought in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Forced out to his right. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
To throw, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. On the sneak, here's Dart. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the pistol, give the Scalaboo. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Giants.
Moving forward with Scalaboo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And the Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Going right back to Scannaboo. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Seahawks 15-yard line.
It's going to tuck it and run. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd
Now
and
Dart's going to the air. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And we're outside up now in the first half.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the run back to the 27. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. First play is a design run. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Darnold out to play action. And he puts him air under this one, right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
7 yards to go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Waddle makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This is ahead for about 5. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Going right back to the fullback, next play. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
Darnold
Brings up 2nd and 8.
still has some space inside the 35. And they bring him down around the 34. And they keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Seahawks.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I call that a table setter. If you're getting that kind of efficient production out of your fullback, well, that just sets the table up for everyone else on this offense to eat.
And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Hand off to the up back. Down a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Darnold now to throw. Makes the catch. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Seahawks, first down.
Here's Darnold to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now. So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Scatterboo. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Darts out of the shotgun. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offensive line. This is second and 4.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. Fits it through the middle. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
And the Seahawks, first down. A gain of 46 yards on the play. And the Seahawks, first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. He sent a man in motion. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. They'll run here following the penalty. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Third down, and they need to get 10. Now Darnold. That one's complete, right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead. Nobody counted on a return trip to the end zone for him, partner, and maybe that's why it worked out for his second score of this game.
Yeah, and if two's good, make him stop this fullback because the dude is on fire.
Let's go. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Giants 10.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Brian Dable getting his Giants out there for their next drive. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Start on the ground here. Tracy. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Has a man on target to Johnson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
And he'll go down here and covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the carry, this is Scatterboot. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's Scatterboot. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Darts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Seahawks and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, here's Darnold. And he's conked, and it's Higgins again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Here's Darnold. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
And the Seahawks, first down. A gain of 9 yards.
1st and 10, Darnold.
First down, Seahawks.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And again, it's Darnold. Look at that power, deep left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Colson and Devo's got it. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Intercepted. The Giants take over
On first down, here's Dart.
31-yard line.
Completed over the middle. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Robinson
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40.
Looking to throw. Complete left side to Robinson. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
It's a gain of 8. And the Giants, first down.
Throwing here just before halftime. Throwing this for the end zone. Knocked away in the end zone. That's incomplete. No luck, no touchdown just yet. It's 2nd down. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going
The
down.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting this drive with a design run. And that's good for a gain of 5. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing here, Darnold. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Darnold looking to throw. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
First and 10 at the 41.
First down from the 41. Play fake, Darnold. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
He's going to throw it again. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
The Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Seven yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3. Playing favorites with the fullback here. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Javon Holland on the tackle. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Darnold. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back.
Recovered by the offense.
Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Getting in big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Seahawks have it. Not able to take this one to the goal line, but the turnover, Brock, does set them up inside the 5.
Yeah, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to him on 2nd and goal. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him. From the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal. Darnold now to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
I know it's not a touchdown, but that's exactly what you want to do after a takeaway. Make them pay, and in this case, with 3.
He fields it from the 8. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. With the Scatterboo here on his own read. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, clear start. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
This defense, they have a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
It's Scatterboo on 2nd down. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
3 brings up 2nd and 7 on the Seahawks 39-yard line.
Darts back to throw. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
10 yards on the play. That's another Giants 1st down.
Throwing from the gun. Robinson snags it over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Dart going to throw again. Rolling left, buying some time. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
Hey, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Seahawks and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. They'll run here on first down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's not his game, Brock. That's not his game. He's somebody who wants to win by running through people, not popping out into space.
Yeah, I think we can agree he's probably going to hear that same messaging when he gets to the sidelines, too.
Running back sent in motion. Going with a quick bounce out line. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Throwing is Darnold on third down. The left side, caught by Higgins. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And the Giants first
Big
down.
shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on first down. It's Dart. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 40.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Scatterboo on third. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
Back at his 48-yard line.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. On first down, they'll run. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Now Darnold off the play action. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down. Got a gun. Here's Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Darts looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
First down.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Moving the offense up to the line, first and 10.
A gain of 19 yards.
Catch made left side by Judy. And Some defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. They are throwing it again. Dump off caught by his back. Down to the 10. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. The QB keeping this option on 1st and goal. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. From the pistol, give the Scatterboo. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
On 3rd and goal, it starts. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, to possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the 1st.
Encroachment defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. From the gun, Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Darnold. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down. On now comes their punter. Michael Dixon will kick it away. Some nice damage done on that return. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Scatterboo now from the gun. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, here's Dart. Completed to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Now Dart. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 45-yard line.
Here goes Dart to the air. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
A gain of 12 yards. It's now 3rd
With a gun this time, here's Dart. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
Makes the score Giants 34.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has him down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Seahawks.
Here's Darnold to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
And again, it's Darnold. It's caught, Barner. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a 1st down here. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a 3rd down conversion via penalty.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll throw this from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Now Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the post. And the deficit remains unchanged here in the 4th.
Maybe I'm projected here, Kate, but those seem to be the toughest misses. Whether you're in the stadium, watching it online, you're watching it on TV, you're seeing the kick is online, you're watching at field level as a player and everything looks good. Unfortunately, it just falls.
Right back to Scatterboot. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Darts out of the shotgun. It's all talking to Johnson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Gain of 12 yards. And the Giants
Driving forward with Scatterboot. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
a 3-yard pickup. Brings
To
up
throw.
2nd.
Here's Dart. Throw left side. Caught by Neighbors. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
Gain of 14 yards. And
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, New York. The Giants go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
Giants 41. Seahawks 27.
McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Seahawks offense running out now. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down. It's a gain of 10.
They kick the running back in motion. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Darnold looking to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Darnold now to throw. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Seahawks, 14 points back. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Looking now from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. He goes out a little short of the 40. Time still to go here. This is 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a gain of 2.
Throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Dump off to his fullback. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker. They need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is cut. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Pick up of 2 yards.
Going on 1st. Here's Darnold. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Once again, from the 19-yard line, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Darnold. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Brian Dable getting his Giants out there for their next drive. And this one, just a formality till the clock runs out. It's only 1 timeout remaining to stop it. Line up the design keeper. So the Giants come away with the win. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner.